I'm going to show you everything you need to clean the garden unit. And I have a little helper with me here today. This is Ellen. We're going to clean the garden. I'm going to just show you some of the stuff I use. I use a water pick. It's a battery powered one. It makes it easy to get into tight spots. I use a 2-inch brush to get into the columns. Then some cleaning product. This is a Fawn Force of Nature. I have a couple of videos on that, on how to use it. I'm using an 8-gallon bucket. This, I'll be able to pick the whole unit up and sit it on top. Then I'm going to have just another bucket. I'm going to pour all the Y pods in here, all the water. Then, of course, I have the unit itself, which is full of plants and roots that are massively overgrown. This thing's probably around, I don't even remember, day 70, and I've never touched the roots, and I know they're an absolute disaster, so we'll get into that, cleaning that. And I'm going to use this shoe organizer here. I just picked up on Amazon. I think they're probably less than 10 bucks. And we're going to put the plants in there. But before we can put the plants in there, we're going to dump all the water out and do some root trimming. So first I'm going to dump any water out in the bucket. Pull off any part of the plants that need trimmed. And here you can see the roots are all way too big. So I'll just be pulling off everything or tucking in inside what I can get to fit inside. Then these, since they have no water in them now, you can just start putting them inside the unit. Am I doing it right, babe? You don't think so? You can see here, it's lots and lots of roots. So basically you should be doing this roots way more often than what I'm doing. But this unit up here works pretty good for holding everything in place. What do you think, babe? Some of these lettuces and stuff should probably be thrown out. They're probably starting to bolt. I've been just crazy busy lately and really haven't got to any of this. Show you one other thing here. These units have little holes in the side for drainage. I always like to get all the roots out of there. I don't want that hole plugged up. My one lonely strawberry plant. Starting to grow some new roots on it. It's a pretty new plant. I actually bought this one from Gardyn. I just wanted to test out the variety that they sell. Some basil here. This system's watering like every 4 hours, and this Y pod was pretty much totally empty. So I'm just running on the factory settings, which should probably be watering more often, because most of these have very little water in them. What do you think, helper? Am I doing it right? We got a couple more. Oh, look at this. We got our sunflower.
That one is ruined. That one's there.
Yeah, that one's ruined. All the leaves fell off that big one last couple of days. But we got a new one coming in. All right, we got all the plants out of the unit now. Next, I'm going to take the brush, try to loosen up anything I can, and try to pull the roots out of the system. So if I see any roots, any dirt or anything, I'm going to just hit it with the brush. This brush pretty much pulls the roots out. Should be, looks like it's going to come out pretty good. If they don't all come out, that's fine. At least I want to try to break them up so I can flush them out. It looks pretty good. This one's got quite a bit in it. So I'm just putting the brush in, spinning it around a little bit.
Hey, watch out for the wetness.
Oh, the floor's wet. You gonna help me wipe it up, babe? Thank you, helper. Yeah, I'm good at making a mess, and I got a little helper to help clean it up.
Daddy, your video's a good one. With me. You're your little helper.
Oh, basically that's all I do is hit it a little bit with a brush to loosen everything up. Then I'll take my, this is actually for my teeth, my water pick, and I'll just turn it on the high setting. You can hit all the little spots in there to get everything out. So anything you can't really get with a brush. This actually works better even when the system's really dirty. Got algae and a bunch of stuff in there. You can really get into the corners. Right now, it's actually, the system's pretty clean still. One charge on this unit is way more than enough for cleaning the unit. You'll just have to fill it up a couple times if the unit's really dirty. Then I'm going to finish off here by taking some of my Fawn, just spraying it through the unit to help clean it a little bit. It's all going to just drip down into the tank. Then I'm going to take the tank off here in a minute and clean that out. So right now I'm just letting everything just fall down into the bottom. That's pretty much for cleaning the unit. Now I'm going to just pick it up and I'm going to sit it on this bucket, which is the perfect size to sit this on. You just got to unclamp the sides. You should pull the pump up before you do it. Lock it in place. That's just so it's just not hanging by the wires. And it actually, I test fitted this. It actually fits on that bucket really good. So then I just take my water here, which will probably be hard to see in the video. It's actually that color because a lot of it's just from the nutrients. So I'm going to go pour this out quick. Then I'll just take some more Fawn and spray this a little bit. Kind of got a broken bottle right now. So it's making it a little bit more difficult. You want to spray some in here? All right, my helper wants to help with my broken bottle. All right, babe. Actually, let's make it easy on you. Here, how about you pour some in here for me, please?
Careful.
Ooh, there you go. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Can you sit that back on the table now? All right, we're going to wipe that out a little bit, and we're just going to, might need to go pour some of this out. It's quite a bit in here. So I'm going to pour this out, and we're ready to put the system back together again. So, oh, making a mess. All right, we're ready to put the system back together. So bucket back on the ground. I don't even bother with trying to clean the bottom of the unit. Drop the pump back down inside. We'll put all the plants in. And after we put the plants back in, we'll fill it up with water and run a cycle to get all the plants have water again. Yeah, there's a lot left. We don't need to use it all. That fawn's pretty strong. You don't have to use near as much as that we just did. There is no water. We got to put it back in, babe.
But there's no water in there.
We'll get some, okay, babe? No, we'll get some out of the grow room. Well, the unit's all back together now. I'm going to just go get some water, fill it all up, and we'll run a water cycle, and that'll be it.